Thoth, the God of wisdom, guides my path through the desert of my soul. The sands of time shift and swirl as I search for truth and meaning. Marked by the eye of Horus, I see the secrets of ancient Egypt. The pyramids hold the key to unlocking my inner power. I am a mystic, a shaman of the unknown. I dance between worlds, I am not alone. With every step I awaken my soul and embrace the power within me. I dive deep into the unknown and discover my true purpose. The spirits of my ancestors guide my way as I journey through the stars. I am connected to all that is, and my heart sings with all belong.
Alright, Taurus, here we are. We got the oracle card readings going on. We're gonna sort these out according to how they fit in the reading for September and things going on. Oracle card for each position. Let's get into it. Alright, Taurus, we got number 24, Galactic Mushroom, the Divine Matrix, the intricate complexity of life. You might have been thinking and acting like you were the only one in the dream creating your life. The Galactic Mushroom arrives as a playful yet potent reminder that you need to get with your higher power. The universal laws are not for your benefit only. The law of attraction does not exist just to serve up your desired outcome. The matrix of consciousness, called Source, God, Spirit, whatever you want to call it, is intricately woven into life. There is so much complexity that the human mind cannot comprehend all the moving parts. It's impossible to see beyond what you already know. Just as the head of a mushroom is clearly visible above the soil, but not the living biome below. The thread-like mycelium of fungi form vast, intricate networks underground, like in your brain, connecting different life forms with one another in a kind of internet in the plant kingdom. Imagine the divine matrix serving the same way, connecting the individual consciousness that with of the divine. The galactic mushroom reminds you that your dreams and desires are heard. This is a call for faith and trust. Whatever intention you hold consistently with hope and faith first manifests in the unseen realms. Whether or not you can see it in working on your behalf, eventually you see the evidence play out in the serendipitous events that work in your favor, seemingly outside of the law of cause and effect. Your most beautiful results are being birthed right now, not just for you, but for the highest good of all. So, this has to do with the spiritual justice and the Two of Wands emotions, okay? So, Taurus, to help with the emotions, Two of Wands upside down, trusting or not trusting people, or doubt or not having doubt, or being cynical or not being cynical because you were right or not right. The galactic mushroom reminds you that you're judging yourself when judging others, that your heart is only going to heal when you want to heal others as well, with starting with yourself, right? So that doesn't mean go out there and start healing other people, but realize that healing yourself is healing others, and then that way people will stop being the way they are being, because now you're growing into the galactic mushroom consciousness collective, power that they'll recognize. Whether they do consciously or not, their energy within will recognize it, whether they want to admit it or lie about it or act differently. They won't actually violate anything of you or who you are by connecting to the collective consciousness, they call it, and having that justice here to support you. You're going to be fine. So don't commit or allow people to cross your boundaries, and you're fine. Okay, galactic mushroom is on your side. The spiral dancer, number 5, circuitous route, perception. The spirit dancer moves with her own rhythm and steps to music only she can hear. She takes you on a path that is winding and circular. She assures you that what you're experiencing is a setback. What you're experiencing as a setback is really part of an upward spiral. Perception is everything. So like a roller coaster, you're not retracting your steps or going backward, but rather around and up. She says that you can be comforted. So like knowing that your path is one of success, adventure, and experience, follow her, for she dances along a magical way. If you're asking about a relationship, keep on dancing and magic will soon happen. Also, it's okay to allow someone else to take the lead at this time. Make sure to let others know that you're open. Always remember that relationships are mirrors and will show you the past, the present, and the potential future. All relationships have a destiny. Each is a sacred teacher with valuable lessons to share. Even if it appears that the two of you are dancing in different directions, all the steps are perfect. Even when you may seem to be stumbling, the spiral dancer is a reminder that destiny's true path is seldom straight. Challenger, it seems as if you're getting caught out of breath going in the wrong direction. Sometimes you're so busy dancing to your own tune that you find yourself out of step with everyone else. Perhaps now is the time to regroup, sit down, and rest for a while until the rhythm calls you to the dance again. The spiral dancers is a gentle one, so be still and know that you're always loved. If your question is about a relationship, don't be so assertive now. This is the time to be receptive and allow someone else to take the lead and show his or her true nature to you. At the same time, be careful of being manipulated. You will know the truth about your situation clearly if you sit this dance out and observe. So this has to do with the Eight of Cups and the Justice. So that whole sitting out is the Eight of Cups energy, right? And observing with justice and your sword and your boundaries and guidance. So the spiral dancer is telling you to keep doing what you're doing with the spirit and your intellectual aspects of yourself, okay? So you're golden and you're good on that. Solar light upgrade, solar plexus chakra, inner fire, willpower. The solar plexus chakra is found just above the belly button in the pit of the stomach. It's the energetic gateway that governs our gut, our instincts, and on an energetic level, our willpower and drive. The space can describe as a glowing sun. It is a space of warmth that gives us the necessary focus and energy to fulfill our purpose and realize our dreams. When the solar light gateway opens, our solar plexus becomes an infinite well of light. in the pit of our being. This is a source of daily inspiration and ancient wisdom. When we feel our willpower increasing, we are remembering that we have prepared for our many incarnations for the opportunities we have today. The light of the great central sun is shining on you, activating you to push onward and create. This is a perfect time to move forward with project goals and intentions. Align your energy with whatever you are ready to create and experience. As long as it's not long term, because right now the energies is like more short term. So there's that. As you focus on your goals, you are giving them energetic encouragement to flourish and open. Like the warm summer sun kissing the ground, encouraging the flowers to grow and bloom. The sunlight has arrived. It's here in you now. So don't, like, this has to do with the short-term plans of going to work and, you know, investing that whatever to those ads or whatever it is that you're trying to expand yourself with. So keep investing on those plans and working. Don't give up. Don't start brand new long-term stuff, but you can start like something short-term or like change or tweak your stuff a little bit and experiment and see if that works or this works or that, how this works or why this works or why that doesn't work. You know what I mean? You can do that kind of stuff, but don't like make any long-term decisions now. But other than that, solar light upgrade, solar plexus, chakra, inner fire, willpower. This helps with the Page of Swords, physical aspect, and the Ten of Swords in reverse, social aspect. So with social, so pretty much with work, career, marketplace, involving with others, your solar light upgrade is going to help you tremendously right now, okay, with the information I just gave you. Number 38, you are enough. Giving of ourselves is such a beautiful treasure to those who receive it, but sometimes we give more than we are able to until there is nothing left within. If you have pulled this card, then it might be time to ask yourself if you have given too much of yourself away. Take some time today to reflect on your relationship with giving by journaling your response to these questions. What motivates your desire to give? Does giving of yourself fulfill an empty place within you? Do feelings of unworthiness lead you to give? Do you feel safer when you are in a position of giving or sacrifice? How do you feel when you are not giving of yourself to others? Do you feel selfish? After you have written down your responses, take some time to review your answers. Is there a belief or pattern that arises? If you have pinpointed a pattern or belief around giving too much of yourself, now might be a good time to address that within your inner child. Let your inner child know that it is okay to release the belief or pattern that is leading you to give more of yourself than you actually can. And in all things, beloved, remember that you are enough right now just as you are. How does it feel to know that you are enough without having to give yourself away? Okay, so you do not have to give more. This has to do with the intellectual aspect of yourself of walking away from something. And the Page of Swords in reverse of not being taken advantage anymore, or like not falling for this trickster energy over here, the Seven of Swords, these mofos out here thinking they can trick you and get you caught slipping, and then you're in trouble with your boss or your position in your profession, and you got a strike on you or something like that. So you got to be careful, okay, with these tricksters out there. They're out to get you a little bit. So we got to be careful with what we say and comment maybe, or chat with people or whatever. A little more hard-nosed, up in the air, like, oh, who are you? I am Taurus. I'm the one who's getting blessed now. Thank you very much. Not you. No, I was kidding. But, there's some properness to that because of the essentials to acquire things. People want to gaslight you to say you shouldn't be like that while they're being like that when you're not looking to get what they got. So they're hypocrites. So don't listen to what people say about, oh, don't be like that, because they're being like that and they're taking advantage of you while you stay over here and be a slave in the draconian enslavement matrix, and they say, oh, I'm not addicted to the matrix, and you're like, yeah, you are, dude. You're over there loving your riches, aren't you? So you're addicted to your draconian matrix. No matter how you look at it, everybody's addicted to the draconian matrix, and Taurus is trying to build something brand new and get us off of it, the addiction of the draconian matrix, enslavement systems. No matter how you look at it, whether it's a landlord or an employer or employee, it's still the same thing. A rose by any other name smells just as sweet. Shit by any other name smells just as shitty. Okay? So there you go. Number 12, creative power. Release your alchemical energy into the world. Inspiration, like intuition, is a way of our spirit self reaching out to us. Our creative energy comes into full power when we immerse ourselves into realizing our vision. At the beginning of an inspired undertaking or journey, we are the living potential for a particular outcome or venture. However, it is not until it is created or happens that we become the creator. In this sense, our process and actions shape us into a fuller expression of who we are. I got itchy nose. Creative energy changes what already exists into something else. Alright, as the living portal through which this happens, creativity is an energy and practice that will always change us. Exactly how is impossible to predict from the outset. The ongoing tension between knowing and not knowing what we are doing is the creative process at its rawest. The purest, rawest form of creation is this not knowing and knowing in between stage. Once we accept the call to creative action, we are on an often accelerated, wild, and primal ride that requires our trust, surrender, and dedication. Most of all, it requires our persistence throughout all that we do not anticipate the creative undertaking of life or life-changing challenge to involve. So like the pain of giving birth, right? The future mother is taking on the creatrix role for a child. However, what will be required from her throughout motherhood is unknown. She is and will continue to be guided by her inner knowing and external support represented by the tree root she holds, reminding us that while the creative process is often highly personal and done in seclusion, it is also a collaborative act. No child is conceived and raised alone. All creative undertakings require external input and support. It may be time to release yourself from whatever is preventing you from making an avoided project. A significant change or a persistent desire happen. The mother encourages you to trust the creative process and surrender to its power and your inherent resourcefulness. Let your spirit self's knowing guide you. She also wishes for you to take care of yourself in areas that feel particularly vulnerable during your creative process. Prioritize your needs. Ensure that they are met in a safe and stable environment. That way, your creative energy may flow constructively, optimally, and healthily, through your mind, body, and emotions to manifest the best possible outcome. Again, always be sure to seek what you need and accept it when it shows up. Creative power is both of and beyond you. Allow your highest potential and knowing to breathe through you. Trust the spirit self will only ever inspire you to expand into embodying more of the love and light that you are. All right, Taurus. So you have the creative power here to help with the solutions of overcoming this social bullshit we've been dealing with, Taurus. Two of Wands in reverse here. In your emotions, the creative power is going to help with that. The solar plexus light here also is pretty much where the womb is, or where the birth, the mother creation area is, right? So there's that as well. So you have it all. Energy, it's yours to do. You are like a hero as well as Aries here, in their own right, to show people through the divine Taurus way of properly being in the knowing of thyself as the true emphasis of who you are. And that's going to do it. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to call it here, and I love you. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, and sharing. If you're watching this after the fact in September, like, what the hell, dude? Why did you reveal this in September, at the end of September, and this is a September Oracle reading for Taurus? I'm going to be like, yo, this is a members video, and you got it for free. Okay? So if you want it at the beginning of September, you got to be a member, in other words, all right? So be a member, and you'll get it on time. Otherwise, I'm sorry, Buttercup, but it is what it is. You're going to get it for free either way. It's just going to be at the end of the month, all right? And those of you who are members, disregard what I said. I love you. Thank you guys, and I appreciate you. Bye. Subscribe, like, and share if I didn't mention that. Hey, if you want the Oracle reading, you got to go here. You got to click this join button, right? And yeah, see if
Hey, join my membership,
click that join
please.
button,
I got
page,
tons
and
for you
boom.
to get in touch.
You're going to get all kinds of content that's locked away from the public. Not just, the Oracle readings. There's other content there too. And more to come. So join, please, and thank you.